Welcome to my playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back. So, we found goat skin right here. And now we're on the move. What's this piece of paper? Nothing I can interact with. Alright. Where are we going? So I need to make my way up to this spot to talk to Samuel. I guess I'm going this way. No words. I mean, I could probably rest up somewhere or wait. What gear are we wearing? Wearing fancy clothes. I feel like I should switch. Let's scope out the area first, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Just be messing around with my my whole setup, my recording setup and stuff. Trying to get it to work better, at least on the PS5 anyway. But yeah, I did enable HDR on the PS5. It looks really good, especially on the Pro. But yeah. We in the area? We are in the area. On talk to the Samuel.
God be with you. Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What's a goy?
Goy? You do not know this word? Sorry, I don't. Then you are a goy. What do you want here? I'm looking for Samuel. What do you want with him? Is that you? There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you. All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him. I'm sure Samuel knows a lot, but I do not see why he should tell you.
Because I know a lot as well.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble. I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here. So how can I impress you? Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew. All right. What do you suggest? An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Okay.
I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time. That sounds pretty dangerous. A lot less dangerous than showing your face here. Trust me. Won't they be suspicious? Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right, but you won't find them today. It's too late. If you get them to let you join them, try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
And then you'll tell me how to find Liechtenstein?
That was my promise. And I keep my promises.
Alright, I don't trust this guy. And now we have to wait a whole day. Can I stay with you? I gotta find an inn or something. Yeah, there is a tavern.
Bitte schön. Was machst du?
What do you have for sale?
Let's see what they're selling. Well, it is.
Maybe next time then.
I need to find an innkeeper.
Don't be a coward.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, my bad.
You're not allowed.
My bad. Oh my god, dog, move out of the way.
Na los, pick, was das Zeug hält. Wie geht's, mein Freund?
I never want you here again without permission.
Alright. I'm just looking for a place to sleep. I mean, I could sit and wait. Have a look at the mission log. Is there an inn somewhere? It could be here, usually where there's a tipster. Baker. Should have maybe looked for somewhere to sleep. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Alright, something will pop up. If not, I'll just wait. How'd the dog get there? Honestly, I'm just looking around because why not, right? Alright. Last place we're gonna look, and then I'm probably just gonna... Oh, we're trespassing. And what is this place now? They're an inn. One of these an inn. Armorer. Trader.
Couldn't she tell him to go to hell herself?
Oh, I reckon she likes having a young buck like him paying attention to her. But don't you worry.
Well, you can't even get...
Christ, pardon me.
My God, I'm just trying to get in here.
He's fucking covered in lips.
And all he does is...
What do you want at this time of night?
Bed.
Bastards, they should be ashamed of themselves. Still hurts.
Hey, someone's got to be an innkeeper here, right? She's an innkeeper, right? Yes.
What would you like?
Can I eat and sleep here?
If you have the coin, it can be arranged. And for how long?
I'll just stay overnight.
Aye, that can be arranged if you have the coin.
I'd like to talk about the price.
As you wish.
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands.
Okay, 11 it is.
Agreed then. The room's yours. Your bed's ready and there's some food in the pot.
Where can I find my room?
Easy. You just go upstairs and immediately on the left, you'll see the door with the green wreath hanging above it.
About that room, innkeeper.
Is there a problem?
I'd like to rent for the long term.
Very well then.
Certainly. Have no fear.
How long's long term? That's good to know that we can rent long term like that. Katherine.
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I found that Jew who hired Goatskin to follow Ruthard. Samuel, his name is.
And does he know Liechtenstein?
Actually, I'm not sure. But when I mentioned Liechtenstein, he looked at me pretty strangely and said we'd talk another time.
So it looks like he does know something. But watch your back, Henry. It could also be a trap set by Sigismund's spies.
I'll be careful. Don't worry.
What happened at Nebakov after the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
That was good enough. I didn't even realize we could talk to her there. Okay. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the step. Green wreath. Nice. We have access to all this. I'm gonna dump these in there. Might as well just keep one set of arrows. Don't think we have much else that we're carrying that I need to drop off. I mean, I don't really need to carry spade around, but good to have just in case, I'd say. Drop those off. And that. We go on the comfy bed. Yeah, I'm going for midday because we gotta wait until the night. Those other guys, right? Alright, we've rested, and now I need to wait some more time. Let me eat some food here. There we go, and now we need to wait.
There you go, just like you wanted.
Wait about that long? I mean, I don't really know how long we need to wait, but... Oh, and before I forget, because I feel like this is going to be an ambush, I am gonna change my gear. Okay, where are we going?
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
Where are we going? I don't really know where we need to be.
Oh, so hungry I can eat a whole.
Oh my god. Need some more food.
Here, Mutt. Good boy. Good boy.
Christ, what's
Come
the
here,
holdup?
boy. Aye, aye. You silly doggy.
Alright, let's have a look. Maybe one more hour? Oh,
Shouldn't be walking
there we go.
around by yourself. Awful thing.
Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Let's do a savior schnapps here. And have a look. Oh, I was going to say I probably could have went a little closer. It went straight into a cutscene. It's a trap. Guaranteed it's a trap.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Uh-oh.
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Easy.
Oh, wanker!
The first guy wasn't even down.
Wait! Don't kill him!
I don't even know what happened
About some
there.
mercy.
The first guy I didn't even do
After
anything
this,
with.
We can make a deal. We have some of your people. We can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Yeah, that first guy, I don't know what happened to him. He was just on the ground. You know what? I'll take it. There's bugs in this game. With the first one that's actually played out in my favor. I'm taking it.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry! Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
I bet that dude feels like a real
If I'm
smart
not
guy.
mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
In a word, badly.
Why are we wearing a helmet now?
How's that?
I hardly know where to start.
I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berghoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary, von Berghoff and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotsnov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Talmberg. What was he doing there?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused. That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then.
I wanted to see how he drinks. That doesn't quite work out.
After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
To our enemy's death.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good Lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
I don't know if Henry can handle all this
Where
drink.
is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon.
Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
Don't mention the betrayal.
That's all.
Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
As you might know.
Because you know how to do it. Don't you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options. Well then, am I right?
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
What kind of camera angle was that?
Before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
He's in the fortress. If he's in the fortress, we don't stand a chance.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell 3 of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who'll help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
How do we know how to find him? We literally had a bag over our heads.
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here. We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Alright, Into the Underworld completed. Go to Ruthard. Where is this taking us? don't trust that guy. He's kind of shifty-eyed as well. Can I come this way? Okay, what's our mission now? Via Argentum. Go to Ruthtard Palace. Gonna be open at this time? We'll have a look. Can't hurt, right? Alright, let's do a save. And just like that, we're back. Okay, let's get going here. I don't really know if we can get there in the middle of the night, or if we have to wait.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
What of you both? Who are we helping here?
Get him!
Jesus! Fuck you!
Why am I so slow?
Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
You won't get away!
You got him! Slice him up! Oh, for Christ's sake! Yeah. Don't spare him! You led him on nicely!
Get wrecked.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
We sound a bit muffled.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the
hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of a young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
I don't know where to clear them out too.
I should be the one apologising. Some of it is my handiwork.
It won't be your concern, though. I promise. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? Why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
On the same side.
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
What should I do with him? He must have a weakness.
Then let's get rid of Vavak. He must have some weakness, right?
There may be one. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake die. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
You want to blackmail him, but you need evidence. Yeah.
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the mint master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of PSEC, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian in Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the path of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
Oh, she's kind of cute. Can't talk to her.
I'm sorry.
Can I loot some of these guys? Grab some of those keys. They don't really have anything very expensive, and I don't want to over-encumber myself. $1,000. $1,050. Really don't know what those keys are for. You never know. I figure I'd grab them. Got a nice shield. I wonder if their armor takes more damage if you attack them, or if you like knock them out. 2,000, I almost missed those. Could probably have done that. Let's see if anything is better than what I've got on, but it's all good. I'm actually pretty happy with the gear that I've got. Alright. Let's heal up. Okay, we need... Oh my gosh. We got Grund here. We got the Devil's Den. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fast travel back to Devil's Den. Let's see if we make it. It's a long old camp. Target shooting. I don't really care what happened here. It's the middle of the night.
Calm down.
Not the middle of the night.
There's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy, but...
What's going on here?
As you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
You mentioned a pit of hell. Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell! Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
This whole thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing, but the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may be young, but he's still a priest, and he deserves a bit of respect.
Thank you, Henry. Since you're the only one here uninvolved, I'd like you to go into the old mine and discover the truth of this old wives' tale.
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even dare going.
What am I to do with you? All right. Henry, take their offering with you as well. You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons show their faces or not.
Wait for demons? You want to send the poor fella to his death?
Don't listen to him, Henry. Faith in God will protect you, but before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet at the entrance to the mine.
All right,
All right, fine.
But what about the offering?
A bit of food will do. Here you go. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area is deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
All right, you know what? Later on, what did he give us? He gave us food, right? He didn't give us any food. Is that a quest item? Sacrifice to the demon. I guess it's a quest item. Alright, you know what? We're going to carry on anyway. I'm kind of more interested in this thing, to tell you the truth, but we'll get there. Let's keep going. Sure, there's a place in Grund that we could probably rest.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Okay. Well, yes, there's no talking there. Anyway, we are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. Going to see more of this game? You know where to come. In the next video, we are going to... Wait, where are we going? We're going here to D. I guess I gotta come over here and make my way down here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.